Oh, hey guys. So, I'm about to build this and put this right here. Put the TV on it and let's see. So, let's get the building. I'm really not feeling myself today because yesterday on my way home, yesterday on my way home, I did the most dumbest thing I could have ever did in my life, and I'm gonna tell you guys the story as I'm building this. So this is what I will be attempting to build this because right now my brain is just catastrophic and I can't think straight. So, but I still need to get this house together. Yeah, so I'll be back. So this is what I got done so far. And my baby butts, stinker butts, my baby stinker the butts is up. So I'm gonna make her a bottle and feed her, and then I'll get back into it. But okay, the starting of me doing the dumbest thing I ever did in my life. So you guys may not know this, or the people that follow me will know this. I just moved, and being that I just moved and we're in May, June is right around the corner, I didn't want to switch my kids' school, so I have been doing an hour and a half commute to take my kids to school some days, because some days their dad do keep them overnight and I don't have to do that hour and a half commute. So I would say some days I have to do an hour and a half commute to take my kids to school. Right? How about it was heating up. So with me doing that hour and a half commute, some of you guys don't know this, I have a cerebral palsy 21-month-old that takes medication for her jerks. We're just gonna call them jerks. So I have to travel with her medication, right? The bottle is done. I'll be back. So every time I have to travel with baby girl's medicine, I always put it into my head like, okay, I'm gonna put her medication in a safe, secure spot, which is in her little baby bag that I have her with all her other stuff, and I put it underneath the stroller. Now this routine has been like embedded in my head since she's come home on all these different type of medications. Even though she's only on one now, I've still put in my head, I got to put it in a safe, secure place to get it to where I need it from point A to point B. That was my routine. I just fed her. She's I don't know. She woke up super excited. But yes, so that has been my routine with her medicine. I'm gonna sit here and let her food digest for a little bit, and then I'm gonna lay her back down and get back to this dresser that I'm building, that I'm excited about but not too excited about because of the dumb decision that I did yesterday, the dumbest decision of my life. So let me just chill with Storm and let me get back to this, and I'll give you guys an update on both. A burpy butt. Here's where I'm at now, you guys. It's coming along. So, yesterday, my dumbass, and I use the word dumbass very loosely because it was just a dumbass decision. I decided to put her medication in a book bag that didn't go underneath her stroller, that had none of her stuff in it. Me moving so fast, I didn't listen to my intuition. I didn't listen to any of the voices in my head. I just put it in the book bag and was like, I got it. The book bag is gonna be on my back. Right? let me do some more building because I'm about to cry and get upset at myself at the same time. So let me release some stress and I'll get back to the story. Before I do, if you guys do something, if you have a routine of how you do something that's involving something very important, keep the routine. Don't think, oh, it doesn't matter. It's right here next to me. It's going to be okay. No, do exactly what you've been doing because then you will wind up like me. And I don't want you guys to wind up like me. So let me finish building and I'll finish telling you guys this story. Here's where I'm at now. Let's get back to the story. Wait, let me pick Storm up because she's starting to cry. And mainly the reason why she's crying is because Mommy made a dumbass decision yesterday. So let me pick my baby up. So we get on the train. I have the backpack halfway on my back because remember I said, oh, I'm going to have it on my back. I ain't got to worry. I forgot that I don't really like backpacks on my back. I like wearing it like purses. So I had it like a purse on my back. So train ride is about 13 stops. Before I get off the train, I'm like, oh, the backpack got Storm medicine. Let me remember the backpack. Look behind me, grab the backpack off the train chairs and proceed to head out the train station. I got her medicine. I got the backpack. I got everything I need. I'm on my way to the bus. So the bus ride is way longer than the cab, I'm getting sidetracked. Than the train. The bus ride was about, I would say like 25 stops, if that, because let's just say it feels like I'm taking it from the beginning of Brooklyn to the end, but it's not, but that's what it feels like. So we get on the bus. I go get my seat. We're riding on the bus. Now let me put these drawers in this dresser and get to the dumbass part of this story with my dumbass. I'll be back. And voila. Here goes my stand for my living room TV. From Amazon, of course. I was an Amazon girl moving into this apartment, and I'm going to be an Amazon girl until I move out. So let's get back to this story. But I don't know if you guys, if you know, you know. If you live in New York or if you've been to New York, you know. They have some buses where, like, you could sit up. Like, it's like you sit up. I don't know how to explain it. That's just, basically, that's how you explain it. If you're from New York, you know. So I sat up on the seats that sit up. So I'm sitting there. Book bag is down next to my leg, pressing on the pole. I'm just sitting there. Bus is super crowded. So I'm like, all right, let me just wait till I find a seat that I could sit down because I hate sitting up on a bus. So 2 people move out the seat. I'm like, perfect. It's my time to go. She's being fussy now because of the dumb decision I made yesterday. This is all my fault, guys. But we're going to go through it. So I move my seat to the down seat. And I move my stroller. As I can remember now, which doesn't matter now, but I can remember now to tell a story. I didn't move the book bag from the up seat. The book bag was still propped up against the pole where my leg was. So I move Storm, and we sit in a down seat for the rest of the ride. Now, my stop comes, right? I'll be back. Right now, I have to move this TV and stuff in that barrel. I'm going to mop, and then I'm going to put this over there, put that on top of this, put that someplace right there, and I'll be back. So this is how it looks, guys. Nice little setup right there. I think I'm going to try to add a little dining room table right there. or try to find somewhere to put it down on the table. But yes, let's get back to this story. So, oh, my baby. Mommy, sorry for being dumb. I'm so sorry for being dumb. So, I'm going to try to turn her around and see if that helps. So, it's coming to our stop, and in my head at that moment, I was like, okay, let me make sure I have everything. I got everything. I got my jacket. I got my purse. I got my phone. I'm going through the checklist in my head. I got everything, right, guys? So I go to get off the bus. So as I'm walking across the street, I see the store. I'm like, oh, let me go to the store, get Storm some milk. Soon as I said, Storm some milk, it's like the medicine popped right in my fucking head. And I was like, no, Storm medicine. But when I go to look at the bus stop to see if the bus was still there, everything happened so fast. The bus should have still been there, guys. The bus should have definitely still been there. The bus was gone. I go look and see down the way of the way the bus go. The bus is like a block away. So in my head, automatically, I start crying. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I go to start walking towards the bus. Like, okay, I'm going to catch this bus. And then something said, girl, you're not going to catch the bus? You're not going to... I wasn't catching the bus. So I start crying. I start panicking. I go into a bad anxiety attack. And I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I call my kid's father. I tell him what happened. He gives me his options on what he think I should do. It was the same lined up with what I had in my head I should do. She's fussy because she didn't have her medicine. Oh, my baby. I'm so dumb. So, long story short, yesterday I did a whole bunch of crying, and I reached out to MTA, Lost and Found. I did an email. I did something online to claim like a lost item. I did that. They sent me the email saying that was in the system. I called her neurologist. I explained to them that I lost the medicine. They said they were going to have someone, reach back out to me. So now today, I wake up and I'm like, I know I got a whole bunch of things to do because I just moved into this apartment. But one of the main things I wanted to do, I wanted to get this stand up. And I was like, how can I put this stand up knowing I was dumb yesterday? And I was just like, I'm just going to tell a story of how dumb I was while putting the stand up. And hopefully it works. And it worked because I got the stand up because I did not want to do it. For some reason, when I feel like I did something wrong when it comes to Storm, because I'm so sensitive about her, it's either when I feel like I did something wrong or she's going through her frantic crying or the medicine, the neurologist is not sending a prescription fast enough or fixing what they got to fix fast enough. I freeze. Like, I freeze. I can't do nothing. I can't think about nothing to get done. Even if there's things that get done, I can't get it done because my brain is just like, storm. But today, while I was recording and fixing a thingy, I get a phone call from her neurologist stating that they spoke to the pharmacy. They are able to send over another prescription and explain what happened. However, I have to pay for it. So in my head, I'm like, here we go again. You feel me? Like, here we go again. So, and I'm like, she's like, oh, so I'm like, how much do I have to pay for it? I keep getting sidetracked. So I'm like, how much do I have to pay for it? This lady says $68. Now, for all my cerebral palsy parents out there, or parents that's experiencing kids that have like myoclonic jerks, because that's what she take her clobazam for, her myoclonic jerks. Clobazam is a very high, I don't know how you put it. It's a very high drug. to give to kids. So in my mind, I'm like, this medicine has to cost, because Storm get monthly bottles of the Clobazam. So I'm like, this medicine has to cost like 100 and something, maybe 300 and something, because it's so potent. It was $68, God. Look, I said God. Guys, it was $68. Thank God. Now I can smile. I could be happy a little bit until I get the medicine. Now, she's not going to be able to get it today. She'll be able to get it tomorrow. The side effects of her not having the medicine is her being like super irritable. Anything will make her jerk. If it get too bad, I won't even get to change her pamper without her crying. Like, she'll go through a whole screaming match with me even changing her pamper. But she's doing pretty good. She must feel bad for me. But I thank you guys for watching me build this TV stand thingy and listening to my story. I want you guys to like, share, follow. And I'll be back with more videos because this house is still not together.